Water signs. Whoa, Drunk Tarot is doing a reading. Uh, for those of you guys who follow me on my Instagram, you guys know that I recently started talking shit about YouTube tarot readers. Not anyone specifically, just the general energy that's happening, and it feels very saturated. And I was like, you know what, Drunk Tarot, if you're gonna talk that talk, you better walk that walk. So I woke up this morning like, okay, I'm gonna do a reading. So this is gonna be I'm gonna do 4 videos for the month of July. This is gonna be for all water signs, but time stamped out. So Scorpio, Cancers, and Pisces. This is gonna be your video for July. Find your specific reading in the timestamps below. That I hope that someone does for me because I'm not gonna do it. Please do enjoy this reading for July. Yeah, follow me on Drunk Tarot on Instagram because that's where you get to know me actually. And my kind of vibes and everything like that. I got into a vibe this morning where I was like, oh, I'm going to feel like doing readings. Is there anything else I want to say? Nope. I did a lot of shuffling. I'm going to do a little bit more right here. So this is specifically for Scorpio, Cancers, and Pisces. Again, find your timestamp, but mostly sun sign energies, maybe a little bit of rising. But I don't necessarily think that it's possible to do like this is also for your Scorpio. If you've got a Scorpio and Uranus, if you got a Scorpio and Pluto and Neptune, like no, this is for sun signs and rising signs maybe. Rising signs adjacent. Okay, so let's get into. Oh no, we're not going to be listening to whales making love. There you go, some beach sounds. All right. Woo. As you can see, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull some cards. I'm gonna flow some general energies your way, and then I'll pull extra cards for love to see what's coming through. And let's just see what happens in July for Scorpios. Okay. Queen of Pentacles fell out on the floor. You guys are doing some home stuff right now. You guys are, I don't know if you're nesting, doing some home energies. One more shuffle. 10 of Swords keeps popping up at the bottom of the deck, eh? Or was that 9? You guys are stressed. Something's going on. There's a shift going on in your home, Scorpios. I don't do reversals, but I'll acknowledge them as they come up. Scorpio energies for July 2020. Scorpio energies for July 2020. Coffee energy for Drunk Tarot 2020. You guys weren't listening to your intuition, but you are now. I feel like maybe ignoring. I think that you guys have like this nugget of a moral compass somewhere at the base of you, and you know what's right and you know what's right and wrong. You know. And I think for a second there, a lot of you guys just weren't kind of listening to it, and you guys weren't like really acknowledging this. Sorry, let me fix this real quick. You weren't listening or acknowledging your intuition. I think you guys know the difference between right and wrong. Scorpios get a bad rap. People are just like, Scorpios are the worst. Scorpios are the worst. You guys aren't the worst. You guys just entertain the sassier side a little bit, the side that kind of has a little bit of a cut to it. You entertain that. You keep your knife sharp. And I think that for a long time, maybe you guys were entertaining that too much. Now you're like, okay, now it's time to listen to my intuition. I know what's good. I know what's right. I know the difference between right and wrong. And because of that, I think you are starting to, every time you do something good, and I'm not saying that you're bad, but every time you do something good, good things happen to you. Even though the fun, kind of the almost like the weaker side of you, the shadier side of you entertains that negative thing, and then negative things happen, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? But as you begin to listen to your good side, the moral compass, what you know to be right and wrong, as you begin to listen to that, you're starting to feel things come into you, things that you want, things that you desire. This is the ships coming in card, right? And I think that you're beginning to feel a little bit of progress moving forward in the direction that you want to go. Excuse me, that you want to go in. And where there was stagnancy, the Four of Cups in reverse kind of indicates that it's now time. Like something just went. It's almost like a, what's the word? Like a slingshot. Like there's a feeling of being pulled, or a bow and arrow or a slingshot being pulled back, right? The Four of Cups in reverse is very indicative of an energy where you're kind of like, you were stagnant and things weren't moving forward, and then all of a sudden there was a release, and you know, by listening to your intuition and doing the right thing and moving forward, you're beginning to see the fruits of that. You're beginning to see, oh shit, like if I just do X, Y, and Z, and I listen to my intuition and I do the right thing, things are going to begin to move forward for me. Oh, okay, this person just wanted honesty, or I just needed to be the first to make the move, or I just needed to do this. You know, those kind of maneuvers, emotional navigation that you're sort of performing, those things are starting to show you proof that, oh, okay, good things do happen to good people. And it's not, again, I'm not saying that you're not a good person. I'm just saying that you kind of entertain the darker, shadier side a little bit there. And because you switched the game and you flipped it a little bit, things are starting to happen. The Four of Cups upright does say that you were holding something in contemplation, some sort of emotional step in contemplation for some time now. And when it popped up in the reverse like that, that's basically saying, oh shit, it's time to make a move. It's time to make a move. Like, I can't sit here and entertain this darker, shady side. I need to make a positive move. And that's exactly what you're doing. Yeah. Six of Swords, you're moving on. A lot of Scorpios are moving on from something. Now, that could be moving on from stalking your ex. I'm not saying you're, I'm not saying that's what you're doing. These are just examples based on Scorpios. I fucking know. You know what I mean? No, but it's the Six of Swords is saying that a lot of you guys have chosen to move on from maybe a vengeful attitude or a stalker attitude, or you're just seriously just like lost interest in a particular person or situation. You know what I'm saying? And we all have that. Hey, listen, I got the Scorpio moon. You know what I mean? I got the Scorpio moon. And you have that moment where it's like, it's totally normal to check out your ex on Facebook. It's totally normal to do this. Those are okay. But sometimes we stay there too long, and it hinders us from making real progress, right? And so this energy here is telling me that you finally are listening to your intuition, where you're like, all right, cool, it's time to move on. It's time to lick my wounds, pick up the pieces, and move forward in my life, whatever that is. So I feel like you felt like, whether in a work situation, love situation, whatever the case is, you've been sort of in this moment of feeling a little bit trapped and stuck in a place, stuck in a moment, stuck in that desire to sort of I don't know, just like to feed some sort of, have some sort of like gratification, like, oh shit, his new girlfriend is ugly, or whatever the case is, right? I'm not pregnant, you guys. I keep touching my stomach because I feel like it's puffy. Yeah, but there is a moment of moving on, so good for you. Okay, Page of Pentacles. There is going to be some sort of good news. You're going to receive good news. And see what I'm saying with the Three of Wands here, there's progress being made, you guys. Page of Pentacles, things are moving forward. Things are happening. You are going to get good news in July. What'd I say? You're going to get good news in July. And this is going to make you feel emotionally happy and fulfilled and satisfied. And you should pat yourself on the back, because it is about you deciding that you're ready to move forward. You're done with the shadier side that you were kind of entertaining with this in the reverse, right? There is going to be a little bit of you needing to, I feel like someone's giving someone back a record collection. I feel like there's some sort of like exchange of assets. So if this is a breakup, yes, you are going to have to split some, like, that's your book, those are my pants, this is my blanket, It's going to be a lot of that kind of energy, but it's not going to be serious. I don't think that there's, with the Ace of Cups right before the Ten of Pentacles, I don't think it's like some major bankruptcy or splitting of properties. That could be the case for some of you guys, but I don't think a lot of you. I think it's just going to be you needing to dot your I's and cross your T's when it comes to sort of properties, when it comes to belongings, when it comes to, you know, I don't know, who's picking up the kids when. It's a lot of like material things, like tangible daily efforts that have to do with legacy, that have to do with like the running of a home, the running of a household. I don't think it's bad. And I also think that these are mundane things. I know the Four of Cups. These are things where you're just like, ah, like, didn't I say that the kids had practice at 3:30 today? Like, I guess I'll get them. Like, it's these are like annoying things. You gotta like not let that get to you though, right? Something is going to come back up by the end of July. Something is going to return. I think it's going to be something that you left behind, obviously, but it's like by the end of July, I do think that you're going to be feeling, Scorpio. I feel like you're going to be thinking like, well, this is my lot in life. This is my lot in life. And so it's up to you to either change that lot in life, change the game, and embrace what's good about it, or to separate yourself completely from a situation. Now, I don't know what that means. That could be work, love, whatever. Let me get a couple more cards. But I think that it's, you know, this bottom row here is not a bad row. This is saying, like, you have what you need to be happy. Do you understand? You have what you need to be happy. And it is your lot in life. And it's not a bad fucking lot, is the point. It's not a bad lot. So if you feel like you need to move on, it's you needing to move on mentally and emotionally from a way of thinking, from your own stagnation, your own boredom. Does that make, I feel like this is very general. And I don't think that this is for all of you guys. I think that, yeah, hold on. 3 more cards, please, Scorpio. If this is a love reading, this was all really general, but apply it to your life however it applies, Scorpio. And I think I'm being very nice to you, by the way, Scorpio. I pick on Scorpios a lot, I'll be honest, because I have Scorpio moon, and like I said, I can't stand that bitch. Yeah, you guys have some issues, not issues, sorry. You guys have some household domestic affairs that you need to get in order. Now, I don't know what that is, for who, for what, but you have some household domestic affairs you need to get in order. You're being as patient as you possibly can be, for sure. But I feel like it's almost like you want to bring that, like that, I don't know, sexual healing back into the home. That makes sense. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, you're waiting on someone. You or somebody, this is now I'm getting into love, domestic-y. So you or somebody that you're dealing with, I hate that, sorry. I'm trying to get better at choosing words. You're not dealing with anyone. Someone, either you or someone in this relationship, in this dynamic, you guys are playing sexual chicken. That's what it is. You guys are playing some sort of chicken where someone is being you guys are both being withholding. Not only are you being withholding, I feel like you guys are squirreling away separate assets with the 10 of Pentacles. And, oh, see what the fuck is happening now. You better stop it, Scorpio. You or this person, you're going to get caught. Listen, if you and someone are squirreling away your own separate nuts, or hiding things from each other, or hiding assets, or being like, oh no, I'm gonna just stay at Kim's house tonight. Like whatever you're doing, it's not conducive to the progress of a healthy, normal relationship. You guys are both being stubborn. And the fact that the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse, somebody is not only are they like going slowly to make this work, they're at a point where they're not even interested anymore. And so, yeah, unfortunately, that means that one or two of you has to say, hey, look, we need to have a conversation. Something is up here. We need to have a conversation. One more card for this. Thank you. Thank you. See? Page of Cups. I think that this is going to be okay. I think it's going to work out. I do. I just think you guys are both being extremely stubborn right now. Page of Cups, somebody between the two of you, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles here, between the two of you, there needs to be some sort of conversation, and there needs to be a message, and that requires somebody, High Priestess in the upright, saying, hey, look, I've been doing some thinking, and I own my shit. I own where I might have, done us wrong. I own that. Someone needs to say that. So something has to give here with the Page of Cups. But there will be a message. There will be a date night. There will be a fixer-upper party. I do think that you guys are being very stubborn. And I think you guys are squirreling away your assets or squirreling away things like, that's mine. You see that spatula? That's my fucking spatula. That was $8, that spatula. There's that kind of vibe and energy there. Overall for July, for all Scorpios, overall for July, please. But you got the Ace of Cups here. Dude, it's going to be okay. I think you guys are, I think honestly, because of your energy here, Scorpio, with the Six of Swords and the Four of Cups, I'm not blaming you. I'm saying that you yourself, you need to get out of your mental stagnancy where you're like, I'm not saying anything. No. You're the one, Scorpio. You're the one. You got to fix it. And I don't know who you're dealing with. I'm just saying that you're the queen energy, and this person you're dealing with is the knight energy. So it's up to you to run this show, how you're going to run this show. And I think what it boils down to is you finally getting to a place where you appreciate that this is your lot in life. It's not a bad lot. Embrace this lot in life you have, because it's a good one. You have to move on from that shady energy, turn yourself around and say, look, we need to have a conversation, kiss, kiss, kiss. The Star card. Your overall energy for July, you guys, you get the Star card. This is a good match. This is a nice match. This is a sweet match. This could, dare I say, be a soulmate match. So treat it as such, is your advice with the Queen of Pentacles here. Treat it as such. And it's not in your best interest, Scorpio, to assume that the other person you're dealing with operates on the same emotional wavelength as you. Remember that this energy and this person you're dealing with is a Knight of Pentacles energy. They're looking at it from a completely different angle, a completely different perspective, and a completely different level, wavelength. So, yeah, that's it for Scorpio. I don't want to do it anymore. Bye, Scorpio. All right, timestamp that shit. Let's move on. We're going to move on to Cancer. So this is 18 minutes, all right? So each reading will be about 20 minutes. That's about right. Upload this video. All right, have a coffee. Sorry if you guys can hear me slurping. If I had to pick one thing between someone, well, no, both. If I had to choose between dealing with someone who chews with their mouth open and slurping their drinks, it would be slurping their drinks. Because if they chew with their mouth open, I can look away. But if they slurp their drink, what am I supposed to do? Cut my ears off? There was a reader on YouTube the other day who said that Pisces are now becoming more audio clairvoyant, audio something. And you know what? I'm not mad at that. When you hear a song, that's 100%. You got to believe it when you hear a song in your head. I do believe that's a message. So I just did Scorpio. Now I'm getting into the sign of Cancer. It is Cancer season. Clear this energy. Clear this energy. Clear this energy. I don't hear any music right now. I don't hear any songs for Cancers right now. But what's coming through for Cancers? I know that So, the other thing too is when I do these readings, I'm talking to Cancers now. So if you cross-watching Cancers or you're a Cancer sun sign, maybe rising-ish sign, this is you. Let's see what's coming through. Clear all this Scorpio juju. We're going to get into Cancer. Here we go. Please tell me what's coming up. General energies for Cancers. Cancer. I don't have any songs about Cancers. Who's a famous Cancer? I don't know, Tom Cruise. I'm trying to think of any like popular ones. I'm digging in the crates for that one. Do you know an old Hollywood classic, Jimmy Stewart? I'm trying to think of some new Cancer. Yeah, let's go. Da 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 da. Da, 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 da. Did you know? Could you tell you are the only one? All right, Sheryl Crow song that popped in my head. You're my favorite mistake. I can't sing. You're my favorite mistake. Cancer energy. That song popped into my head for no reason, so that's cool. When was the last time you heard that song? All right, stop. No reversals, but I'll acknowledge them, and then I'm going to pull some. These are general energies, excuse me, for Cancers for July 2020. General energies popping up, and then I'm going to do a couple of more cards for specifically love. So it's like someone took the wind out of your sails. Somebody lost. Some of you guys are dealing with someone who was in and out, in and out, in and out, and there's almost like this a resurgence of energy and passion, but it's also like this pull away energy too. So that's something to be. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be like an interest in something. Maybe you got into something for a second, and you're like, "Nah, I'm over it." But then now you're like, "I could be into it again." Yeah, there's definitely some sort of passionate like interest level was just huge, and then it went away, and now it's coming back. Mm. It was something that distracted you. It was something that distracted you to the point where you lost interest in some other things, or your responsibilities changed. Not responsibilities. Because I'm doing general right now, so I'm not exactly doing love just yet. But I feel like there was a strong interest level in something that went away, disappointed you, and now it's on its way back, whatever that is, right? Let's keep going because three could be dealing, I'm not going to say who you're dealing with, but you're dealing with definitely someone who's sharp-witted, intelligent. You yourself could feel sharp-witted and intelligent. You yourself could be like, I'm on my game, I'm on my A game, and I'm going to completely deal with this distraction, this disappointment, whatever this is. I'm going to cut it off at the knees. That's what I'm doing. And you're going into this because you had such an emotional and passionate, I don't know, like energy towards something. I think you got excited about something. You got really excited about something, Cancer, and then something happened. I don't know if you're dealing with someone who just sort of, someone, either you or someone brought the truth to a situation, okay? And it was just like not mincing words. It wasn't like, hey, listen, we need to talk about something. It was like, bop, 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 bop. Done. And that was probably pretty painful for you. But we're moving into the July energies, right? Because, excuse me, this is like heading out, this is from the recent past, right? End of June, whatever the case is. Definitely truth bomb conversation had to happen. It had to do with something that disappointed you. And it definitely is something where you're like, I'm into it. I'm into the fight. Then you were like, I'm not into the fight. But now you're like, I'm into the fight again. Whatever that is, yeah? Queen of Cups. Some of you guys are dealing, this does have to do, I almost want to say a familial issue, a family issue. I don't necessarily feel like it's a work issue. I feel like it's a family issue, and I feel like as cutting as the conversation or the words in the conversation, and as ice cold, it's almost like surgical how this conversation has to go. There is a level of needing to be kind. There's a level of needing to be sweet about it, understanding, patience. There is some like deep um, energies of emotion there. Okay, let's keep going. Whew. Conflict there for sure. Yeah, I feel like this is there's resentment, you guys. There's resentment. I wouldn't say bitter. I would say resentment. You yourself, Cancer, with the Queen of Cups energy, you're definitely needing to soften the blows that are coming. Hmm. This has to do with a father figure. This has to do with someone who is maybe losing sight of the power that they actually have over the clan. Disappointment there for sure. Oh, my titties are popping out. Hold on. Put some clothes on, drunk tarot, you hoe. Hey, remember when what's her name? Amber Rose has does she still do that? I wonder if she could do that with COVID anymore. Like she still does like the slut shaming walk. What a fucking dumbass. Um, she's a Libra, by the way. All right, get focus, focus. Hmm. Obviously, this is general energy. This is not for all of you guys, but I do see that there is someone in a position of authority in your life, Cancer, that has disappointed you. There is resentment there, there is conflict there, and there's going to be a heavy conversation coming up in July. I feel like there's going to be a gathering, and when there is, it's going to be awkies, awkward. I feel like you have this desire to pop off with the Knight of Wands in reverse. You know, you don't mince words yourself when it's time. When push comes to shove, a Cancer can definitely light someone up and like have like a blue streak of like words. And there was a almost like you wanted to and you decided not to, but then on the right side up, I do think in July you're going to come in again with that heat. I think that there's going to be some sort. Yeah, let's just keep going. Yep, Hierophant. I think it does have to do with, it also has to do with a little bit of paperwork, traditional values, things like that. Let's just keep going. Knight of Pentacles. I think someone agrees. Someone is going to agree with you, and they're going to back up that agreement with facts, cold hard facts. And then I think the process is going to continue. Whatever your goal is in July, it's gonna work out, but it's just going to take a while. And I think the Knight of Wands, see how you come in hot with the Knight of Wands and then you exit July with the Knight of Pentacles. And so there's a level of patience and emotional sort of buoyancy that allows you to sort of cool your jets and allow it to play itself out the way it's going to. And it will play itself out in the right way. But with the Three of Swords and the Five of Wands and the King of Swords and the Emperor in reverse, there is going to be conflict, but it's almost going to be there. I don't see like it's going to be what's the word? Because you know people say passive aggressive. It's going to be aggressively passive, is what I want to say. Let's keep going. That was a general energy for Cancers. I mean, it's not looking like the most amazing month in a general vibe. I think because I think you have some bigger fish to fry, and that's why love is not showing up. I don't feel like there's love here. I feel like it's familial, and I feel like it's needing to be emotionally mature and emotionally soft. But I feel like it takes up a lot of your headspace. and actual like drive time, if that makes sense. And it takes up a lot of that to where I don't think that, like romance is exactly like top of the thing right now. This always seems to happen around your birthday season only because I think that you guys are dealing with family around your birthday season, dealing with, another, year of turning into this mature individual that I'm turning into. And so that takes a lot of justice in reverse. I mean, justice upright. So I think that you guys have some positive movement coming in for love life. But anyhow, let's get 3 cards, please, for Cancers who are single, looking for love, single, wanting love. What's the vibe for their birthday season? There is a maternal vibe too with the Queen of Cups here, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Yeah. For this season, I think you're heading out. Excuse me. Jeez Louise, I need some water. You're heading out, you guys. You're heading out for if you're single looking for love, or if you're in a loving relationship already. I think you're going to be doing whatever the fuck your heart desires in terms of what makes you feel good. If what makes you feel good is going on a lifelong road trip, if it's just staying home and cuddling up, if it's celebrating with your friends, whatever the case is, I feel like you're in a good place. You're in a good position. I think that there could be another, I don't know, do Cancers date other Cancers? I feel like there's another Cancer or water sign for sure coming into you. There could be a Pisces coming in for you. A Pisces is visiting you. You could be going on a road trip with a Pisces. I feel like there is celebration. You're going to have drinks. You're going to be around your friends. You're going to socialize. Okay, there's going to be a reason to celebrate for sure. And that could draw the attention of a potential suitor. I want to make sure I get all the story for you guys. This is July. July, love. Yeah. By the time August rolls around, I know this is July, but by the time August rolls around, you will already have some sort of connection with a Pisces or a Cancer. If it's not a Cancer, I do think that there's going to be somebody who's extremely good looking coming through. You could meet this person through friends. Yeah. You're going to meet someone in a social setting. And I know people say, well, we're talking about social setting. We can't go anywhere. Well, whatever. 6 feet. We got 6 cups here, 6 feet apart. I'm just kidding. But I feel like I don't think it's going to be someone from the past. You could run into an ex, and it happens, right? It's just like it's how the world works. You could bump into an ex from the past, and it could make you feel a little nostalgic. But mostly, I feel like for Cancers who are single looking for love, as you are able to begin going back out and doing things again, you're going to find yourself getting into things that you used to do that made you happy. So if you're single looking for love, maybe you used to do, I don't know, like pottery. And then you decide, I'm going to do pottery again. You get back into pottery and you meet someone. So by you just sort of nourishing your old ways of being happy, I do think that you're going to meet someone. I don't think that person's going to pop in until actually August. But if that person does come in, it is going to be another water sign. It is going to be someone who's very, very attractive. And if you're like, I'm not single, I'm not looking, you and this person that you're with right now, you could take a road trip. You could definitely start entertaining some like almost like bucket list things. So like your partner could say, hey, there's something you've always wanted to do that you've never done before. Yeah, there is. It's XYZ. Okay, great. And then you're going to have so much fun with your partner doing those things. And that's exciting. Let's see if there's anything else for July. if you're waiting on some sort of like money situation to turn around, it's going to be tough, you guys. I think you're going to start making money towards the end of July, and even then it's going to be slow. This COVID got us all fucked up, you guys. There is somebody who's going to assist you, and it is going to be a fire sign. It is going to be a masculine energy. They're going to assist you. I'll just say that. I'm not going to even get into it. They're going to assist you in July. This fire sign energy, okay? That's it for Cancer. Thank you so much. And now on to Pisces. Pisces, July energy. What's coming through for the Pisces? Let's get rid of the Scorpio energy. Let's get rid of the Cancer energy. Pisces. I think that July is going to be a pretty, I don't know, monumental? Is that the word? July, Pisces. What's coming through for July for the sign of Pisces? What's coming through in July for the sign of Pisces? What's coming through in July for the sign of Pisces? I know you're looking at that big-ass pentacle at the bottom of the deck. Let's get 8 cards, please, for general energies, and then I'll pull some love cards. General energies. What's coming through for Pisces? What's coming through for Pisces? You know, I don't read reversals, but I will acknowledge them if they pop up. Someone's coming in with some heat. I feel like this could be you. I don't think it's somebody else. It could be somebody else. But I feel like there's somebody, some sort of energy coming in where you're finally feeling creative again, feeling energized by that creativity again. If this is someone coming through, I think you're dealing with someone who has an ability to lead you into a happy place. I don't know if that makes sense. This person is orchestrating your progress. Right here. This is a catalyst for your future happiness. So I think a lot of you guys have been dealing with deep introspection. I think June was a month that required you to sit still and do some thinking. I think you're coming out of that, but I do think that there is someone or something that has come into your life or is coming into your life at the beginning of July, and they're beginning to, I can show you the world. They're doing a little bit of that with you, and I think it's helping you come out of this introspective state. Someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, or some sort of something, person or thing that you have not dealt with in some time. Hermit, 5 of Swords. It's. I think you're going to reconnect. You're going to have a conversation, or there's going to be a resurgence of communication, interaction with someone or something that you kind of put away for a while. I think there's a Cancer energy coming through for you guys, and I also think that there is going to be major progress, major movement forward in July. Major. it's pushing you even when I don't think you're ready. I don't think that you are ready, by the way, but you don't think you're ready. Does that make sense? You are in a position where you did you did your thinking, you did your probing, you did all of that, and you could be kicking your feet like I'm not ready yet. But the King of Wands energy and the Chariot energy flanking these two, they're saying you're ready. You're ready, bitch. Let's go. Get your shoes on. Get in the car. Get in the car. We're going. We're going. Get in, loser. We're going living. We're going living. And so you are being forced to get back out into the world in a way that maybe you feel like you're not ready, but you are ready. Okay? Chariot card. I do think that if you're a Pisces and you're like, I'm not really dating, I'm not really doing that shit right now, well, whether you're dating or not, these two cards here are saying that there's energy coming in to you from all angles, and they're asking you to come be a part of the world again because there's some good stuff waiting for you. I don't know if this is money, relationship, but it feels like it could be a little bit of everything is what I'm thinking. It feels like you've been doing right by this pandemic, right? You've been doing right by not wanting to, you know how people say, don't waste the time, in lockdown, don't waste the time and quarantine, use it. Like, I think you've been using it. I think you've been taking advantage of this alone time because Pisces do love alone time. But now you're also got that itch. You got itchy feet. Like, you're like, I want to get out. I want to do stuff, but I don't know if I'm ready yet. And you are, though. There are opportunities coming in for you, and there's somebody actually helping you move forward in life. Okay, I'm going to get out of this area. But the Chariot card does say that there is going to be movement forward, movement ahead. Tower card. There is going to be some major movement ahead for you guys. And I want to get into this even further. I do think that someone, it's almost like you were busy doing stuff. You put everything down. You said, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore. And now you're picking it back up. And you're being pushed forward. Tower card, there's something major happening in July for you. And I do think that it's a positive thing. You get the Four of Wands here underneath the Hermit card. Yeah, I think that, okay, so if you guys were like dating and dating wasn't working out for you and you said, fuck it, I'm not doing it anymore, I give up, you can't keep a romantic Pisces down, right? Like, you're going to say, I'm not doing it anymore, I'm focusing on me. That's all well and good, do that. But you're going to pick it back up again in July. In July, you're going to be like, wait a minute now, I think I'm in love. In July, you're going to be like, remember how I said I'm not dating anymore? Psych, on a motorbike. I'm totally in love, and we're going to get married. Like, there's that energy there. And the tarot card, we're going to get into that, but I do think that you could meet a fire sign energy or someone who has like this gregarious, outgoing, strong, outrageous sort of like attraction that it changes your mind all over again. Like, you remember how I said I'm not dating anymore, you guys? Well, guess what? Chad is rad. I just met a guy named Chad, or whatever the case is. And also, I think on your very own, you're trying to just have this like stability in your life. Like, you're like, can I just have like a period of strong stability in my life where I'm emotionally, financially, mentally, spiritually just sort of resolved and just like steady? You're trying to find that. And I think the only way you can do that, or the only way you thought you could do that, was with the Hermit energy, which is let me just be still and think alone. Not answer my phone for a couple of days. There's that kind of energy. There could have been a period of time also. Anyway, I don't want to say there could have been. You're now in a place where you are ready to focus on your own independence. And I think that's the Hermit card, the Five of Swords. You have the Nine of Pentacles upright. I do think that you're going to be very attractive in July, because you, with this Hermit energy, with the Five of Swords energy, where you're just like, look, I'm doing me for a while. You're focusing on your money, focusing on your coin, but because of that, obviously, you're far more attractive. you know that you're way more attractive when you're doing your own thing and you're focusing on your own well-being and self, and you're not worried about anybody else. When you're loving yourself the way you love a partner, but now if you're single and looking for love, now this is turning into a love reading, see? But when you're focused on your own personal independence and your own personal identity and what makes you you, that's far more attractive. And so I think that the Chariot card is also pushing you into a new level. You're leveling up in terms of your own independence, what makes you like this amazing being, right? Yeah, and I think that because that, like the Tower card, is a shocking moment where it's like there's a shift in energy where you were like, all right, I'm a co-creating with the universe, and the universe is like, oh shit, like you're doing everything right. You're picking up what we're putting down, and because of that, we're going to work with you now. And I think the Tower card is saying we're going to deliver you something that's going to rock your shit. King of Cups. It is going to rock your shit. There is going to be someone with water or fire energy in their chart coming into your world very quickly, very shockingly, and it's going to happen towards the end of July, right when you actually are. I could give or take a relationship. I'm doing my thing. Whoever comes in, and I do think it's a Cancer energy, whoever comes in for you, Pisces, this person is so emotionally mature and stable that it's almost as if you're going to be, I don't want to say you're going to doubt yourself, but you're going to be like, this can't be real. This can't be real. Careful you don't look for flaws. Careful you don't try to invent red flags. This is someone new. So this is supposed to be a general energy, but let's keep going. I think in July, you have learned to also harness your crazy. Like, don't be offended, please. King of Wands energy is telling me that you've learned to harness how you kind of act out emotionally. There's a leveling up here. I don't see any knights. I don't see any pages. I see the nine of, this is a leveling up, you guys. Most of you Pisces are out here done with the kid shit. You're done with the kid shit. Tower card. I think that you are finally, and this is the most important thing, you guys. The most important thing is you yourself recognize the level of growth. It's one thing for people to be like, you've grown so much over there. I'm so proud of you for growing. You're just so mature now. Okay, that's all well and good. But unless you yourself see it and believe it, what the fuck, how's that supposed to help you? That someone else sees that in you. Who cares what someone else's perspective is? Your perspective. You actually see it in yourself. With these two cards, you actually see it in yourself that you have leveled up, that you have grown. You see that. You recognize that in yourself. You love it. You love it. Three more cards, please. I know this is supposed to be general. I just think that this whole bottom row is saying that you've actually leveled up. The Tower card here, let's get in one more, please. Yeah, King of Pentacles. There is a level, like, look at this, you guys. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, King of Cups. There is so much leveling up and maturity. I can't stress that enough. So you need to embrace that in July. You need to be like, okay, look, anyone coming for me in July, they need to be on my fucking level or I can't deal with them. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong. You don't think you're better than anyone. You just think you're on a certain level. And so anyone who steps to you at all in July needs to be on your level or they can't sit with you. Sorry, you can't sit with us. And it's not that they're bad. It's not that they're beneath you. They're just on this level right now, and eventually they're going to get up here. That's what we do. That's part of living. You level up. You learn, you grow, live, laugh, love. You learn, you grow, you level up. And as they begin to level up, obviously you level up and, you can get on the same playing field, right? So I think that what you're doing is you're ready, man. You are ready for the next level. This Nine of Cups next to the Four of Wands energy here. Yeah. Okay, let's just keep going. We'll get 3 more cards, please. This is for specific love. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, Pisces, I'm crying right now. I'm having emotionals right now over this reading. That's not nice. I'm making fun of other tarot readers right now. That's rude. That's rude, drunk tarot. Okay. Your love story in July. If you're single and looking, yes, you're going to meet somebody. Yes, there's potential for progress. No, I don't know who this is. And no, I don't know if this is going to work out. But yes. And how this happens with the Page of Cups, there's going to be some flirtation coming our way. There's going to be glances, the mask glance. You guys, if you're wearing a mask, I'm sorry, when you're wearing your mask, you should be wearing a mask out in public. Put those false lashes on. Put that liner on. Put that glow on. Make eye contact with a guy or a girl. Make eye contact, okay? Because all we can do, because we can't flash a smile. So really bat those lashes. And I do think that there's somebody, there's going to be flirtation. There's going to be highs. There's going to be like, hi. Let that happen. But I don't think that there's going to be a strong love connection in July. I think that there's going to be flirtation. And if you have met someone, there is potential for progress. It's slow going, but it's these are fundamental steps that are being taken right now. So the 2, the 3, the sweet messages, the Page of Cups, I think there's going to be a surprise for you in July. That's it for July for Pisces. That's it for the water signs. Thank you so much. Follow me on Drunk Tarot on Instagram. I love you. Bye.